Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Afro Kuma 7 Deadly Sins, and we are back. Yes, I've been a little bit of dip. I didn't play a lot of 7 Deadly Sins video wise and stuff like that. I've been just chilling, doing my dailies, and then logging out. But we have finally something I'm looking forward to. I'm not the greatest fan of the Eminence of the in Shadow. I never got a click, but still. I must say I am enjoying the units. We will go over that in a bit as well. But first we do the maintenance and new stuff. So I'm going to go over it very quickly. So yeah, we get 3 new units. We get Shadow, Alpha and Beta. Very good. I'm liking them all. This is looking like a collab units that are in good synergy with each other. But yeah, more on that later. So it is coming tomorrow on Thursday, the 24th. So yeah, that's nice. That's also something fun that's coming. Deathmatch Chaos difficulty. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, we get Super Awakening shards. It will help out the free-to-play people if they can do it. I have 2 teams in mind. I might do a video on. It is going to be fun. I will be showcasing that team tomorrow if it works. I will be testing it out. So that is something. Then yeah, I was very happy about that. Something new to do. I heard also in the live stream that they are going to release some more difficult stuff, like a more high level hero arena for people who are a bit further along in the game, because at the moment it's very easy stuff. So overall, looking forward to that. The new death match is going to be a red boss, I guess, and you will need the blue and light and dark. So that's cool. Yeah, they added the shard, super coin fragment. If you can clear it, probably you will have like an extra boost permanent thing where you can collect them. It's very interesting. So yeah, that's that. We have a new title and achievement. There's going to be a new specific artifact card set. So yeah, let me do this. Let me boost it up a little bit. Sorry, guys. So we're going to go over the Holy Relics. Increase the hero's crit resistance by 10% and crit defense by 20 for each applicable ally. So that's nice. Very supportive unit. This is for Shadow, his blade. Then we have Alpha. When the hero uses a single target to defeat an enemy, all debuffs are removed from applicable allies, and they are healed for 50% max HP. So yeah, very nice. What I'm loving the most out of this, collab, it's going to buff up the fairies even more because they never get love. So yeah, they are basically elves, but they categorize them as fairies. So happy for that. That must be said because yeah, fairies for some reason never get love here in this game. Beta is also going to be great. Decreases all enemy damage dealt by 40% for 2 turns whenever the hero uses a buff skill. So yeah, this only works for her and maybe Elaine. But yeah, that is something I'm going to go over in a bit as well. The Eminence Shadow Garden added, very nice. You will be able to find after the maintenance. So the bundles, nothing too crazy, you know, ticket bundles, the power ticket bundle. I'm probably not going to buy this one. It's going to be insane. Let's see. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. Also nothing. The Collab Holy Relic buff bundle. Don't do that. This one you can buy, maybe, you know, support if you semi pay to play. It will be helpful. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe if you semi play to play and you don't like to do Demon King, you can do this, but I don't recommend this. It's not worth. Yeah, 2 days we get 3 multis for free. Some extra diamonds is always nice. Like I said, Collab events. You also get tickets from the missions and event pass. Bingo event is coming where you can get the collab materials. So yeah, that is that. If you don't pull the units, you can get the collab boxes for someone else. If you have other units that you have, draw 20 heroes, get event boss battle, get bingo 30 times, participate in Faisal Fight Festival. Check in 3 times, nothing too crazy. So I will be doing my video a little bit later in the week, not right away. So yeah, watch out for that. Yeah, again, bingo event, nothing too crazy. Yeah, rewards, also nothing crazy. This is the event boss battle. I might do a video tomorrow. You know, it's probably not super duper hard, but yeah, it's going to be fun. I will do it without units because I have not summoned them yet. I might do it with a buddy of mine, so it's fine. If you can do it with a buddy, I don't know. I don't know if it's an... I think it is. It's an event boss battle, so maybe I can do it, maybe I can't. We will see. And then we have the rewards, pretty much all over the place, nothing too crazy. We have Lioness Defense. This event I was okay with. I just did it and then stopped after I cleared out the shop. I'm not going to do that. There's going to be Chaos Battle Season 9. It's also going to be fun. I might do videos on that. I don't know yet. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, we have the cosmetics. I like this one for Shadow. Very, very hot and sexy. Nothing too crazy. Of course, yeah. For Alpha, I like this one. And yeah, the non-outfit is also pretty fun. Beta has the bunny outfit. Of course, we always go for bunnies. So that's pretty cool. This is the gem rewards. How much you spend. I'm not going to have a lot of rotation power. I might have to go one rotation. So yeah, that's that. The Holy Relic materials. Very easy to get. Here you can see the location again. The bingo event, the boss battle, and then the exchange shop and diamond perks. So that's that. Again, if you still need it for other collab units, you can get all 4 if you're going deeper than 600. So yeah, it's fun to see. Yeah, the standard quest here, nothing too crazy. There's going to be a king exchange. Always great, you know, always nice to have. Because yeah, why not? Some new cosmetics in the Hawk Pass that you can buy if you want to. What else? What else? Hawk Pass resets, and then of course the battle events. Not too crazy. So there's going to be a new exclusive buffs for new and returning players. That's nice to have as well. So yeah, range changes to race display for collab heroes. So yeah, it's going to be very nice. So a new setup for collab artifacts that you don't have. I'm liking this, very nice. And knighthood competition is going to start as well. The match placements in the first week of May. So that is that. You know how that plays out, and that's it, guys. That is part of the news. Pretty excited stuff, you know. It's standard, nothing too crazy. We all expect these things to be locally normal stuff, you know. I'm liking the new deathmatch. You know, some new challenges from me at least to do, because I wasn't doing them anymore. Because yeah, I was just helping out other people that needed it. So now we are going to the fun part. We are going to go over my thoughts on these new units. So first off, let's go and watch the animation for Shadow. Woo, let's go. I know you've seen this, but yeah, who knows? Oh, sorry, there might be conflict with the music. Let me mute this. So yeah, he's picking it. Ooh. Look at this. I like this animation right now. Look at that. Boom. Annihilation. Woo. So the Eminence in Shadow. So yeah, that's good. So a good segue into this. The base. So he's a pretty good unit. I discussed this with a friend of mine, and yeah, we both agreed. I didn't understand him completely. I must be saying this as well. I'm honest here in this way. So yeah, but after talking about it, and we came to the conclusion, or at least I as well, these units are very one of the better collab units altogether. So I'm pretty much more hyped about it than I was before. So I'm looking forward to it. Plus, it helps out the fairies. It's not the greatest race because they never get love, but now they got some love with Alpha and Beta. So yeah, but let's go with Shadow first. Um, he's an overall good unit. So the basic stats applicable allies increase by 5% for each one participating in battle. So that's the applicable ally is human and fairies. The hero gains Moonlight at the start of battle. Moonlight is attack-related stats plus 30% and damage dealt. This is a very offensive, nice buff. Magic control effects are applied to attackers equal to number of applicable allies that take damage from skills during the enemy's turn, or the target whenever the hero uses a skill for 2 turns. So, also something I really like. He reduces. So basically, he makes the Angel Goddess team a little bit weaker, and that is good because yeah, they were going to be the IT team. You probably can still use them. I don't know if everyone is going to go for these collab units, so yeah. But if you have the team to use this one in, it's very good to see as well. So for each magic control effect applied to enemies, applicable allies, damage taken increases 5% up to 40%. That's nice. And all strength of the hero increases by 3% up to 30. So that's also very, very nice. So yeah, it's basically for, I think, 3. So in 2 turns, you have like the max condition powered up. So that's nice for this one. And then you have to do a couple more to get the max for this. That's very, very nice. This is also very interesting. When there are 5 or more magic control effects on enemies, fluidity is applied to the hero for 2 turns. So fluidity inflicts additional damage and equal to 30% of the hero's max HP and increase max HP by plus 40% when using the skill. So I really like this. It's basically similar to Hell, but like a next level, right? So that's going to be very, very interesting. Plus, this one is also more for humans and fairies. So yeah, that's very nice. Let's go over to his skills. Inflict Shadowrun, damage equal to, yeah, that's the gold version. Shadowrun, 2 times crit, pretty straightforward. So plus 20% damage dealt for each magic control effect on enemies. So very, very nice, guys. Very, very nice. This one's also a good starter. You know, this one is a good starter to stop people from healing. So yeah, that's nice. Inflicts flood damage equal to 280%. Attack on enemies and infects for 2 turns. And is a flood. So yeah, it's very good with his own passive, of course, with increasing the max HP plus 40%, plus 40. Yeah, 40%. Yeah. So that's a good combination. And the biggest thing is, you don't have to have like 10 million copies of him. You are satisfied with at least 1 copy. So yeah, you don't have to. Of course, it's always better to get more copies, but this is fine with 1 copy. So overall, overall, this is going to be a good buff to humans and fairies. This guy is not particular on the fairy team, but still, if you have units like Alpha or Beta in the team, it helps them a lot. Maybe Lancelot, a perfect synergy of all 3 interesting classes. So we are here checking out Alpha. Woo, let's go! Alpha's waifu, because yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Very nice, very nice. Oof. Oh, sorry, guys. Oof, look at that. Very, very nice, guys. So Alpha is the more single target approach on the of the 3 in the collab unit. So increases the hero's basic stats by 8% for each applicable ally. Applies Mistform on applicable allies for 2 turns at the start of battle. Mistform only takes damage from basic stats when attacked. The effect is removed after 2 attacks. When the effect is removed, the crit defense of the hero is removed from increased. So the crit defense of the hero is removed from increases by 70% for 2 turns. So yeah, very nice. When applicable allies use 3 or more skills during the ally's turn, the suppressed damage taken effect is applied to applicable allies. So suppressed damage is damage taken from enemy skills does not exceed 40% of match XP. So similar to Merlin and other units like that. Pretty good, pretty good. When applicable ally other than the hero uses a single target, Sword of Penetration is applied to the hero for 3 turns. So Sword of Penetration, pierce rate plus 60%, damage dealt plus 40%. Stacks 3 times. So yeah, This is going to be very, very interesting. I'm liking this unit, you know, it's a very cut through unit. See what I did there? No, it's going to be very interesting to see, like, in combination with Shadow and his buffing of units, you know, giving him more power as well. So that is good. That is good. That's good. Overall, I think these fit well together. Plus, add Lancelot in it as well. It's going to be very, very interesting to see. Here we have Beda's video. Nothing too crazy. Beda's cute. Cutesy wootsy. You know how she is. If you watch the anime. Always good to see. Also nice animation. See how cutesy wootsy she is. Okay, so what I'm happy about is I'm most excited for this unit as well, because she isn't only a great help for Shadow, but also fairies in general, and she's a good backline unit for fairies. So take a note on that. That's very important to talk about. So for each applicable ally participating in battle, their base stats increased by 6%. Applicable allies, fairies and Shadow. For each buff applied to an applicable ally, the attack-related stats increase by 4%. When applicable allies take damage, they recover 50% of match HP at the start of the ally's turn. When the hero enters battle, Shadow is applied to applicable allies for 2 turns. So yeah, that's very nice. Especially if Lancelot's still on the field, he will get a huge buff as well. Whenever the hero uses a buff skill, applicable has defense-related set by 15%. Also very, very nice, guys. So yeah, overall, rock solid backline unit here. The first skill is inflicts damage equal to 450% attack on one enemy and depletes 3 ultimate move gauge. Nothing too crazy. It's pretty standard. The gold one removes debuffs from allies and increases defense related set by 80%. Also very nice. The ultimate is also nice to see. Applies Shadow on all allies and increases the hero's crit chance by 450%. That's very nice. Then inflict spike, damage equal to 850. You know, Shadow Pierce is plus 80%. And damage taken minus 40%. Spike is 2 times crit damage increase. That's also very good. Again, all these 3 units don't need a bunch of dupes. If you have dupes, always good to have. But yeah, not needed at all. Overall, again, nothing too crazy here, guys. The banner. Yeah, again, if you're a fan of this anime, manga, whatever, you probably going to pull. I'm not the greatest fan of the manga or anime. I don't know. Maybe I will do a rewatch or something like that. But overall, I'm going for at least each copy of one. So yeah, trying the best. And next to that, Zaneri is pretty cool. I think it's Zaneri. I forgot the name. Elaine, Roxy could be nice. Yeah, and the rest is not looking too great. You know, if you have the tier, you know, of course there's a new tier, but the tier you can use if you do Guild Wars or something, you know, you have 2 tiers and 2 different teams. Very, very nice. And overall, free to play. Should you summon on this? I think maybe if you like the anime, but overall, I shouldn't waste it. You know, you shouldn't waste it here if you are not interested in this anime at all or Collab. But overall, they are a good fit. So yeah, take on that what you will. The semi-pay to play can throw probably a couple sales maybe at it. Maybe check web shop. I learned today as well that there's a good bundles in there. Yeah, and the wheels are going to wheel out. That's it. That is it. So overall, pretty rock solid here, guys. Yeah, again, nothing too crazy here. So that's the video. I know it's been a while. I will try and do my best. But for now, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below and let me know, guys. Peace.